guys, so I was planning on filming my 30-week update for you guys today because I'm 30 weeks today, but I wanted to come on here and let you know kind of what's been going on the past few days. So Saturday I was having pretty regular contractions. I thought they were just Braxton Hicks. They were 9 to 12 minutes apart for like a whole hour, and then they kind of spaced out after that hour, so I just didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, they're just Braxton Hicks, they went away, whatever, and I rested. Well, then Sunday I was just having like here and there contractions, nothing too bad. I did get a good bit of sun. I'll show you. I'm a little bit, you can tell I'm sunburnt. I did use sunscreen, but yeah, Sunday was pretty chill. I relaxed a good bit. Well, then yesterday I woke up with a lot of pressure down there. And it's not something that, it wasn't like the pelvic pains that I had described in my updates. It was more like constant pressure. As soon as I stand up, even when I lay down, the butt pressure is, I think, what's hurting me the most, or scaring me the most, just because you hear all the time, like, usually when you feel like you have to push and go number 2, you know, like, you're in labor and you're about to have the babies. This is a little bit different. I'm having twins, so obviously I'm expected to have pressure down there, but it's not normal for me to go to the bathroom this much, if you know what I'm talking about. And all day yesterday I was on the potty and still feeling a ton of pressure, so I don't know exactly what's going on, but it was making me nauseous. And then by the time Colby had gotten home, I was literally on the yoga ball just trying to relieve the back pain that I was feeling at the same time of the pressure down there. You guys, I was in tears. It was really hard to breathe through the back pain. I don't know if it was considered back labor, but it's what it felt like, because I usually, with Weston, I had back labor. I didn't have any type of contractions that were painful. Maverick, I felt, I felt them everywhere, but every pregnancy is different, and I just want to be precautious. So I did call my doctor because, yet again, I am having a ton of pressure. The pressure has not gone away. I am still going to the bathroom a lot, and I just want to be safe than sorry. I'm 30 weeks today. I know it's kind of expected for something like this to happen, like preterm labor. It's expected. It's always in the back of your mind. So like I said, I just want to see what my doctor has to say, if they can get me in today, because my appointment is scheduled for Thursday. If they can get me in today and check me, or I really was trying to put it off because I didn't want to be checked. I feel like it helps progress labor, or it helps thin you out faster, and I really did not want that, just because my labor always happens fast. So once I'm dilated, I go pretty quickly. I have the babies pretty quickly. So I'm only 30 weeks. I was trying to at least keep them in another month. But if they feel like I need to go to the emergency room, or if I need to come in to an earlier appointment, I will absolutely do that. My sister-in-law is here. She's home today, so she said she'd be willing to bring me, so Colby didn't have to take off. And I'm just crossing my fingers that if they do end up testing me for preterm labor, it's negative. But if it's positive, it just lets me know that you know, everything happens for a reason, and I will be even more prepared, and I can kind of be more relaxed. I won't have to stress about any of these symptoms anymore. I know obviously I should have went with my gut a little bit sooner if it is tested, if the tests do come back positive. I was just hoping that everything would kind of go smoothly with this pregnancy, but nothing has been smooth at all. It's been an emotional roller coaster just trying to get through everything, and it's hard. It's definitely hard. Just, I'm trying not to be selfish. Like, I have selfish reasons for not going to the doctor, and I'd feel really bad if the test came back positive, that I could go into labor, preterm labor, the next couple weeks. I definitely don't want that, and it's just scary, and I'd blame myself if anything bad happened, but I can't be negative right now. I need to be positive, and yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and let you guys, sorry, contraction, let you guys know that, I do plan on doing a 30-week update, but I need to get some more information together for you guys, before I film that. So if you guys can just bear with me, I will try to work on that video. If I can get it done today, will be uploaded tomorrow, because tomorrow's Wednesday. So stay tuned. I will keep everybody updated, don't worry, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 30-week update. I literally just got back from the labor and delivery, I guess just back from labor and delivery. It's been a long couple of days, and I will get into that at the end of this video. But as of right now, I want to update you guys on the 30th week of this twin pregnancy. My mind is kind of like scattered, so I do apologize in advance, and it is pretty dark outside. Like I said, I've been at the hospital for a few hours, and just dealing with a lot since Saturday, so bear with me. So I do have a flashcard here instead of my notebook, but I don't think it really matters. So to get started, I do use the Bump app. I try to mention that in every update video. That way you guys know which one I personally recommend. It just is more accurate for my pregnancies that I've found. So I do just use that one. If you guys don't know, I am pregnant with twin girls. I do not know if they're identical or fraternal yet, just because they were originally triplets, and we did end up losing one around 7 weeks. So they don't know if one of the eggs had split and made identical, or you know, if we lost the fraternal one. We just don't know until they're born. So it's a cool little surprise for us. And I do have two little boys. I have Weston, who just turned 4 in February, and I have Maverick, who will be 2 in May when the girls come. Hopefully when they come. So, yeah, it's a little bit about our family. I am married. Colby usually isn't in most of these videos. He is usually working 6 days out of the week, so you'll see him in and out of the videos. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get into this video because I am so tired and ready just to get in the tub and relax. So for my 30-week update for you guys, I did jot down the things throughout the past couple weeks leading up to the 30th week. So as of right now, as of 30 weeks, I do not have much of an appetite. Today was a little bit different because I did have my usual breakfast that I have. If you don't watch our vlogs, then you wouldn't know, but I do typically eat 2 eggs and 2 pieces of bacon every morning on some toast or a waffle or something like that every single morning. It's just what I've been wanting, and I'm able to hold it down. So that's all I had today until literally an hour ago, and Colby made some chicken and rice-a-roni. So I did eat that, and I ate 2 plates of that because I did have a long hospital. I would say long. I mean, I'm blessed that I didn't have to stay overnight, but by the time I got out of there, I was ready to eat something, and my phone's trying to die on me. So yeah, lack of appetite, Zantac. If you watched my 28-week update, you guys do know my husband had bought me some Zantac to try, and it was working wonders. I was able to sleep throughout the night, didn't have to worry about heartburn or anything like that. And of course, it's to the point where it's just not working anymore. Nothing is, and I'm back to being awake all night and tossing and turning. Just feeling really, it's making me nauseous and wanting to like vomit, but I'm trying to get through it. I keep telling myself, you know, 6.5 weeks or less, they will be here, and it's all going to be worth it. Obviously, Braxton Hicks, since Saturday, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. I was having a lot of Braxton Hicks between 9 to 15 minutes apart for an hour. Well, really, they were like, 9 to 15 minutes for an hour, and then they started spacing out. So after that hour, I decided not to go to the hospital or call my doctor. I just kind of relaxed, and they went away. And then Sunday, obviously, I didn't have anything happen. And Monday is when I started getting this uncomfortable pressure in my butt and pelvic area. Just feeling a lot of pressure. And I do want to mention, it's probably my fault because I was reading how to get baby A not to be breached anymore. So I did do my research, and I used peppermint oil and a rainbow kind of motion on my belly, and I'm guessing it worked. And I will get to that again later. But yeah, just feeling a lot of pressure down there. Going to the bathroom way more often than usual for me personally. It's not like a constipation feeling. It's more like feeling like you have to go number 2 like 24/7, and yeah, it's just not fun and very, very uncomfortable. No sleep, like I said, with the Braxton Hicks and just being uncomfortable. There's just no getting any sleep in. I don't even have time to nap because all of a sudden the boys don't want to nap, so I don't think I'm ever gonna get any rest. Oh, you can tell I'm exhausted. I'm still wanting ice all hours of the day, but I passed my glucose test, and my iron was leveled out, so I don't have to worry about that or how much ice I'm actually eating. It's not affecting me, so that's a plus. And also, I'm very emotional and moody, and it could be because I'm just uncomfortable and just not feeling good and not, like, lack of sleep. But I am crying every single day, just not wanting to be by anybody. I just want to be left alone. I don't want to be touched. So, it's getting real, you guys. It's getting real. Let me see how much. 3%. Oh my God. Okay, so from the app's information, the baby should be the size of a zucchini. So I have 2 zucchinis in my little belly. They should be about 15.7 inches long and 2.89 pounds at least. That's not the highest, that's the lowest, and I'm pretty sure I'm past that. We will find out Thursday at my next appointment, and today's Tuesday. Their skin should be getting smoother. Their brain is getting wrinklier for essential brain tissue, which I thought was pretty interesting. I hadn't heard that on an app yet, but that was very interesting to learn. And now they are strong enough to hold on to your finger. So if they were born right now, which thank goodness they are not, because they need to cook a little bit longer, they would be able to grab your finger, which I think is like the best feeling in the world. As of labor and delivery, like for my visit, I did find out that I have a bladder infection, so I'll be on a medication for the next 7 days. I do need to go pick it up in the morning. So they did hook me up to an IV to kind of help with the contractions, I guess, to slow them down, because the bladder infection was causing a lot of irritation and getting the girls kind of riled up in there. So that helped level everything out for me, and they also gave me an antibiotic. When it comes to the butt and pelvic pressure, that is caused by baby A. She is now back to head down, which is great news. The peppermint oil worked wonders. I literally, the day I used it is the very next morning is when I felt the pressure. So I don't know how coincidental that is, but I'm just going to pat myself on the shoulder and say that I did a job well done. Hopefully she stays down. And then I am not dilated or effaced at all. So that is also great news. I did not want to be in preterm labor, but I am glad that I decided to follow my instincts and go to the hospital and check on them and make sure everything was okay. If I did not, they said I would have definitely been prone to preterm labor and getting thinned out and dilating if I waited any longer. So if you guys are in my shoes, definitely listen to your motherly instinct or whatever instinct that you're having, and just go check on the baby or babies. And yeah. So I did forget to share with you my belly bump, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll probably have to get far back here. So this is my bump for 30 weeks. I'm a little sunburnt. It's just what it looks like. Getting bigger and bigger. My belly button is getting farther and farther out, and I do have stretch marks on each side, just kind of like right here. Just been really itchy, and I've been putting some oils on it and some coconut oil and stuff like that. But this is my bump, dropping slowly, if you can see. Whoo. So, that's it.